Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the market is consolidating today. We see Bitcoin and Ethereum dropping and reaching resistance lines. So let's get into. My name is Denkler from CorionX, and we are bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice. So everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. So guys, smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like, helping out the YouTube algorithm, and this is the English one. Okay, so smash those like and let's get into our favorite bubble chart. Let's see what's happening out there. The market is correcting today, and we'll see if that will be further continuation to the downside. So Bitcoin is down 0.6%, Ethereum is down almost 4%, Binance coin more than 5%. So you see overall the market is in red. Just Luna C is in green, but you know Luna and Luna Classic is a volatile asset as they are on a path of recovery or rebuilding. So let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 13. So 13 is still the extreme fear levels, and we are here almost for a few months now. So if we are looking back since last year November, we came back down to the fear zone, and since April we are down in the extreme fear zone. So yes, the last 3 months, Bitcoin and the crypto market is down in the extreme fear. So investors are too worrying, and that can provide a good buying opportunity, but be aware that asset prices can fall further, even further, and also fear can just go absolutely extreme. So let's go and check out our first news. Bitcoin price limps under $20,000 as Asia extends global stock weakness. So stock weakness in Asia, and traders look to 19,500 for support. Also the Hang Kong Hang Seng and the Shanghai Composite Index traded down, and we get $20,100 level as that's the second important one. Would like to see it hold here and see additional confirmation on a lower time frame. If it doesn't, 390,500 the next support according to this trend. Precognition is flashing a pretty strong long signal on the BTC weekly chart. Signal won't print until the W candle closes, but indicates that we could see a run at the 200-week moving average this week. Happy to test the lows first for me. A sub 17.5 thousand. Stocks continue downhill. So overall, the stock market is also looking bearish. Deflationary pulses from this disinflation on the CPI latest this year. Fed reverses itself on rates and quantitative tightening cycles, part of it with okay. So Bitcoin has not yet decoupled from the stock prices, is unlikely to grow in a sustained way unless the economy also shows significant improvement, as they are undeniably linked. Okay, so this is the Federal Reserve. So guys, let's go and check out our first news. Final capitulation, 5 reasons why Bitcoin could bottom at $10,000. So let's get this from Delphi Digital, and they have a conviction that the market bottom is in, but some others have other convictions that the bottom will be when Bitcoin reaching as low as just about 10,000, another 50% drawdown from current level. So bear market drawdown can get really ugly. So this is the Bitcoin price, and this is the drawdown that we've seen before. Current versus 2017 peak. Okay, so this is the current Bitcoin price and this is the 2017 peak, but I think the market is totally different. And also let's check Ethereum. So Ethereum dropped from 600 to below 100, and then the same levels from here would mean that Ethereum could drop to 300. Current versus prior all-time high. The risk of reliving a similar crash is higher than most people are probably discounting, especially if BTC fails to hold support in the 14,000–16,000 US dollar range. Oversold conditions prevail. Bitcoin enters extreme oversold territory. The RSI fell below 30 for the third time in history. And the two previews indicated that the bottom is in. And yes, so now this is the third RSI, 14-week RSI in these deep levels. Okay, a view on the 200-week simple moving average also raises questions on whether the historical support level will hold again. So 200-week moving average always holding, maybe just some candle spiking below, but RSI also the third deepest level. The final capitulation. According to DeFi Digital, we may need to see a bit more pain before sentiment really bottoms out, and this is the crypto fear and greed index. We already talked about it, and more pain ahead if history rhymes. US conditions of all federal funds target rate and Bitcoin price last, and if this happens, that they are correlated here on the chart. Rising interest rates tend to be followed by market corrections, and given that the Federal Reserve intends to stay the course of hiking rates, Bitcoin and other risk-off assets are likely to correct further. BTC supply in profit, which hits a low of 30% during previous bear markets. So Bitcoin supply in profits just fall below 40%. So the 40% of the total supply is just in profit. The metric is currently at 55% according to data from Glassnode. Yes, so quite interesting, and we'll see. Next, 2022 bear market has been the worst on record according to Glassnode. Glassnode outlines how Bitcoin's current dip below the 200-day moving average, a negative deviation from realized price, and the net realized losses have conspired to make 2022 the worst in Bitcoin's history. In the midst of this, Bitcoin and Ethereum have both traded below their previous cycle's all-time highs, which is a first in history. Okay, the 200-day moving average, we already know the 200-day moving average, and this is the Maya multiplier, lowest Maya multiplier value and the duration. And now we see the lowest is in, and the duration, how many days? We see how many days. Yeah, so that's the question, how many days will be under the 200-day moving average or under this oscillator. Cool. Okay, Glassnode demonstrated that falling below 0.5, the Maya multiply, is an exceedingly rare occasion that hasn't happened since 2015. The factors in price changes above and below the 200-day moving average to show overbought or oversold conditions. The report states only 84 out of 4,160 trading days have recorded a closing value below 0.5. For the first time in history, the 2021-2022 cycle has recorded a lower Maya multiplier value 0.487 than the previous cycle low 0.511. Okay, so typical of bear markets and market capitulations. Spot prices are currently trading at an 11.3% discount to the realized price, significantly that the average market participant is now underwater on their position. So this is the realized price, so most of the market participants are in loss now. So market value to realized value ratio, so this is the Bitcoin price, these are the bear markets, and we see when the MVRV is going under these certain levels, that we see that the realized cap is much lower than the market value. And now we are 16% below the realized price. So guys, this is an insane opportunity to buying cheap. The largest daily USD denominated realized loss in history, investors collectively logged in a loss of 4.2 billion US dollar in a single day, which is a 22.5% increase from the previous record of 3.4 billion set in mid-2021. Okay, so these are indicators that showing that the market is oversold, and maybe a final capitulation will come, but we are getting closer to the bottom. So next, 3 charts showing this Bitcoin price drop is unlike summer 2021. Okay, so the first is the hash rate, so the mining difficulty, computing power dedicated to mining. This is the hash rate. The BTC price dip to 19 months lows has put a mounting pressure on the profitability of mining operations. Hash rate supports that thesis, having dipped by a maximum of around 20% from all-time highs before rebounding according to estimates from data mining pools. Active addresses, okay, from CryptoQuant Q3. It is worth nothing, however, the overall on-chain volume remains low, and that means the buy-side support is likely insufficient to end the downward price trend analysis. So the buying pressure is not enough to turn this downward pressure. Exchange reserves from CryptoQuant. So Bitcoin reserves on exchanges decreasing, and you see from 2.8 million it went down as 2.4 million bitcoins on exchanges. Next piece of news is Bitcoin mining revenue mirrors 2021 lows right before BTC breached 69,000 US dollars, so went to all-time high. This is the miner revenue chart, and you see that we are at the lowest levels, so miners are not making profits anymore, and some of them cannot pay the electricity bill and shutting down mining machines. Public miners' current monthly operation cash flow, so the operation cash flow also just going lower, and some miners cannot pay the bills. So this is sad, but this is how Bitcoin price will recover as the final capitulation is here. Billionaire Mike Cuban reveals reason he owns Bitcoin, names catalyst that will push BTC to new highs. Part of the challenge for Bitcoin is, even with the Lightning Network improving and becoming more popular, there is not enough utility, but that's the same problem gold has. Nobody needs gold jewelry. People like gold jewelry and want it, but they don't need it. So there is a utility issue with Bitcoin, but that said, like gold, it's a good store of value. It's a better store of value when you are trying to be diverse in your portfolio, and that's why I own it. Guys, we will have a news on Twitter. Definitely you want to look into, because maybe gold is not a scarce asset anymore. Because I think, even though I have no idea where it will go, I have no idea how low it will go, but I do know that once there are applications with smart contracts, not on Bitcoin but across crypto, that regular people use and figure out, just like streaming was a better version of getting audio and video than traditional media, was when there is better reason to use crypto applications. That's when it takes off. I always analogize Bitcoin as it's a better version of gold. It's a digital version of gold, and I truly believe that. So this is from Mark Cuban. So next piece of news is former crypto billionaire incites Bitcoin will soar to 250 million US dollar within the next 18 months. So this is Tim Draper, the venture capitalist with a tie, with a Bitcoin tie and Bitcoin stock. Venture capitalist Tim Draper thinks cryptocurrency is going to go up more than 10 folds by the end of 2023. He isn't the only crypto mogul whistling in the dark. Easy come, easy go. So these are the Bitcoin billionaires: Changpeng Zhao, Sam Bankman-Fried, Graham Armstrong, and also Tim Draper is on the list. And he purchased Bitcoin when it was just $1 or so. So guys, definitely go and check out this news. Crypto influencer Adam Back stands by 100,000 Bitcoin price prediction. Adam Back, inventor of Hashcoin, which is used in Bitcoin mining, and CEO of Blockstream, shared his thoughts on Bitcoin recently. So Blockstream is one of the developer company that developing the most on the Bitcoin blockchain. Adam Back reiterated a statement from last year in which he claimed Bitcoin would hit 100,000 US dollar by year end. Okay, so that was a tweet from Heidi. Bitcoin will go well above 100,000 US dollar next bull market. Anyone buying around these price will be very happy the next run up to all-time high. And Adam Back responded, why not this year, once the DeFi contagions via wrapped Bitcoin is flushed out? So VBTC is a wrapped Bitcoin, and that will help Bitcoin to go ballistic because Bitcoin will enter DeFi. So Bitcoin correlation with the stock market is still here. So, but someday it will decouple. Next piece of news is Bitcoin could reach 72,000 this week according to stock to flow model, but something went wrong. So main problem with the stock to flow model. So this is Plan B's stock to flow model, the deviation from the average. Lack of purchasing power on Bitcoin. So this is one of the most of the problem. Cool, let's go and check out our next news. This 400 million fund plans to invest in crypto despite a coming winter. Huobi co-founder Du Zhan and Chinese Web3 investors B-Man Lee said on Friday launched a new 400 million fund to invest in crypto projects. So they will invest in crypto, primarily on blockchain infrastructure, open finance, and digital apps that have potential for mass adoption. So they investing in crypto projects that have potential for mass adoption. B-Man sees crypto attracting 1 billion users. So yes, definitely we believe that crypto will reach 1 billion users within 10 years or so. ABCDE, which stands for Blockchain-Centric Development Ecosystem, will leverage resources from previous ventures by B-Man and Jian to support its works. We believe that in the next cycle, crypto will reach 1 billion users, and we will continue to build as always. Launch comes as valuation collapse. So guys, these investors will be the richest investors in the next cycle. So guys, let's go and check out my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS on Twitter. Also follow at Corian platform. and let's check this. The best Bitcoin strategy in DC under the realized price. Now it's time to buy Bitcoin because we are 16% under the realized price. Save all your fiat and DCA, all your BTC when it is at a realized price or lower. Don't get FOMO when the price goes up. Save and wait to DCA again the next time BTC at or below realized price. So this is one of the best advice, but if you are a professional trader, then you are better to trade and making money that way. But if you are a newbie, then this DCA strategy. Next, so gold is not scarce assets anymore if doubling the supply. The only scarce asset is Bitcoin, 21 million. So that was a breaking news that Uganda discovered doubling the supply of all gold mines since the beginning of mankind. So just doubling the gold supply. Push the like and share, smash those like. Similar Bitcoin accumulation structure to previous bull market starts. Check these charts, and this is bull markets, bear markets, and rounded bottom in accumulation signify a bear period beginning. So the rounded bottom of accumulation, rounded bottom, and now we are somewhere there forming a rounded bottom, but we need some time to finish this rounded bottom. Okay, Laserpunk NFTs. You want an NFT with lifetime passive income? Yes, definitely. So what oil trading in shifting from dollar to Bitcoin? So Saudis is looking into Bitcoin, and maybe they will just shift to trade oil and pay in Bitcoin. So guys, that's it, and let's go and check out what else do we have here. Smash those like and also push the bells. So Bitcoin on the daily chart, and now we are about the 200-day moving average. The MACD is in a bull mode, and the RSI is just recovering. Let's go back to the 1 hourly chart. So Bitcoin is moving in this range of 21,500 and 20,000 US dollar. Today it dipped around 20,000, and now there is a sign if it will wants to recover. I would watch out carefully these 20,000 US dollar levels as a resistance. If it will break down and it the confirmation, it will be confirmed breakdown, then I would put a short position here and trading down maybe to 17,000 US dollar. So guys, let's look into Bitcoin longs. So Bitcoin longs still at almost around the all-time high levels. Now came back a little bit, but still really high. Bitcoin shorts started to increase a little bit today. What about the Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is correcting a little bit, but broke down from here and now retesting. So it's a clear sign that Bitcoin dominance is going to the lower level. So let's check Ethereum. So Ethereum dipped below 1,100 and now rebounded there. And on the hourly chart, there is a clear sign that we are trading in this channel. So now I will put a long position around 1,000, 1,100 with the stop loss below 1,000, and my next level is to watch 1,250 US dollars. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Please write in the comment section your top altcoins that we will look into it. Also follow us on Twitter, follow me, visit our farms and provide some liquidity on Uniswap and PancakeSwap, and just be aware that our farms will just closing tomorrow, so that will be expire. So wait for the new ERC20 version of farm to get started, but you can go and farm on Binance Smart Chain and provide liquidity on PancakeSwap and earn up to juicy 330% APRs. So guys, that's it for today. Enjoy your day and have fun, and just don't worry about the Bitcoin price. Accumulate as much as you can. Bye bye, see you tomorrow.